Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Thursday, January the 10th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, this whole battle over the border funding or the border wall funding is really hysterical. I just don't know how else to say it. I mean, look, honest people can disagree about the value of a wall. I actually think that in some parts it would work well, in other parts not as well. But I think a wall would clearly discourage not only human trafficking, but the drugs and some of the other problems on the border. I think it would also be very helpful for Mexico because the cartels are bringing in guns and they're bringing in cash into Mexico. So I think the wall would actually provide some security for both sides. I'm not saying a wall from San Diego in the Pacific all the way to Brownsville in the Gulf of Mexico. You know, a wall for the entire border may not be suitable, but for parts of the border, I think it would function very well. And I don't know which parts are better than others. I would allow the Border Patrol and the experts to make that call, but we clearly could use a border. But to watch the Democrats react to all of this is just totally hysterical. I mean, the fact is that it wasn't that long ago the Democrats were favoring the border wall. All you have to do is look at some of these videos, recent videos. President Obama talking about a humanitarian crisis on the border. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, I mean, all of them talking about the wall and the importance of restricting illegal immigration and so on. It's just laughable to watch the Democrats. So why are they doing this? Why are the Democrats all of a sudden contradicting what they used to believe in a few years ago? I think it's all political. I think that they are in a position right now where they don't want to give President Trump any victories. They're simply going to say, you know, we're going to spend the next 2 years basically destroying your presidency. We are going to do everything we can to destroy your presidency, to slow it down, to throw it into the courts, investigations and all of that. And that's what we're going to do with the expectation that by 2020, the president is so weak and so devalued as a leader that even a lot of Republicans say, you know what, maybe we should get somebody else or whatever. So I think that's what this is all about, politically motivated. Now, I think, though, the Democrats are going to run into a little reality here, and that is that there are many, many new members of Congress elected in many competitive districts where they were elected to work with Trump. They were not elected to impeach. They were not elected to support immigration or to oppose any kind of border security. They were basically elected to sit down and work with Trump. And I think that's where the Democrat leadership is miscalculating. They think that their entire caucus is against President Trump or working with him. But I think they're going to find out that maybe 80% may be, but 20% is not. And for the Democrats to maintain a majority in 2020, they're going to have to listen to that 20%. Because they cannot be the majority party in 2020, or they cannot keep the House in 2020 if they listen to the 80% rather than the 20%. They're going to have to figure out how these two groups are going to work together, the centrist Democrats versus the more left-wing, anti-Trump, passionate anti-Trump wing of the party that just seems crazy about Trump. They just want to destroy Trump. I mean, there's no other objective other than to destroy the Trump presidency. So we'll see how it works out. But I think the Democrats are really making a big mistake in how they're handling this. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube. We have them on video. We have them on my blog, on Twitter. And if January the 10th is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.